ngā mihi mahana kia koutou katoa e te hapori whānui o katoa ohipa. I asked some feedback from the girls last year about my speech, and they said it'll be okay if it's shorter. So welcome everyone to our annual prize giving. The Board of Trustees wants to congratulate all the girls in the school for your efforts this year, whether you win a prize today or not. Once again, we're extremely proud of your successes in all areas, including academics, sport and cultural. Our staff have worked tirelessly all year, often well beyond the call of duty on weekends and after hours, and we thank you for all your efforts and your commitment to our school. And once again, the leaders of the college, particularly our principal, thank you for your direction and energy, as well as all the extra work that you do for us. The Board of Trustees is involved in many areas in the running of the school, and sometimes we're required to make complicated decisions in such areas as performance appraisal, employment, discipline and enrolment. An example this year was when we were asked to enrol the devil child, as described by her mother, to be enrolled to St. Joseph's Māori Girls College for Little Angels. We oversee the management of the property and are often called to communicate with the wider community on these matters. This year, a neighbour over there had a plague of rats, and they assumed that they came from our property, and we had to assure them that even one rat would be noticed by girls and we would be told. And we also had to explain to a Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries officer that when you purchase a sandwich at the school gala, the smoked trout is actually free and optional. Oh yes, the devil child was enrolled in the school and she's done very well this year. In 2018, the leaders, past and present, of St. Joseph's Māori Girls College have developed a code of ethics for the school. This has been a response to the need for the values and how we strive to operate as a college to be clearly articulated so that they can be understood by all people. This will be particularly helpful to allow new teachers in whānau to understand the culture and values of the school. We cannot count on assuming that people just know when we talk about kaupapa. The board has fully endorsed and supported this process, as well as providing input into it. And our final version of the Code of Ethics will be available soon, in hard copy and online. Last year I mentioned a major challenge facing the college with the need for costly earthquake strengthening of a number of buildings. This year we received the initial assessment reports, which saw the immediate closure of the chapel, and it identified a number of areas that need strengthening. Currently it's a working group, mostly of members of the board of the trust board, also including our principal and members of the Board of Trustees, which is looking at funding sources for the repairs, and we're also looking at the costs and opportunity to actually improve and modernise our hostel buildings. At this stage, we're complying with all building safety standards, and we're confident that we'll be able to meet the deadline required for the repair work. I thank all the members of that working group for their work this year. The board oversees the financial management of the school and carries a high level of legal and financial responsibility. From a governance point of view, 2018 has run smoothly. We can assure our whānau that the school is in a solid financial situation. We've met all financial audit requirements, and we have the resources to continue to provide a high-quality, modern education. The college has complied with all legal obligations, and our policies and procedures have been reviewed. And I'd like to thank each member of the board for your work this year. So, for those of you who are leaving, best wishes. It's an exciting world out there, and go and have fun. Remember, Hawke's Bay is the best place in the best country in the world, so please come back and see us. For those who are returning next year, enjoy your vacation. Tēnā tātou katoa.